is Von Boulevard Reed, producer of On Time Cooking. There I go. And then I have John Dash Dixon as our maestro here, Bernadette Brown as well as a commentator, Diego Barragan still with us as our commentator, and we have Scott Ramsey representing Code Ram today. And as always, our host, Hayley Schnell. Hey Hayley, how are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good. So I'm gonna let you run the show.
Okay.
Say hi to our new guy here.
It's the pirate, he's back.
Yeah, he's back with another hat today. So what are you cooking today?
I am going to be cooking some Italian-inspired dishes. I'm going to start with a deconstructed bruschetta and then a creamy pesto chicken pasta. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started. And the first thing that I want to get started on is the bruschetta, because I want to pop this in the fridge and let it marinate a little bit with the olive oil and the garlic just to get the really intense flavor. So I'm gonna start with some fresh basil. This is already washed too. And my favorite way to cut basil is to just kind of grab a couple pieces and roll it, just to not bruise it. And then I just kind of cut it like this. Smells so good. Basil's like my favorite herb to cook with.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah? Do you have any fun facts for us tonight?
Got a pretty fun fact, I guess.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How big do you think they can get? How tall? Basil plant.
I mean,
They can get tall.
big.
Yeah.
51 inches.
Yeah,
That's like
that's
almost 5 feet.
yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's taller than I am.
That's like, yeah, I would say that's like almost as tall as
it's like
me.
a bush.
It's more for me. I'm
More of a
good.
tree.
Yeah, it sounds like it, right?
Also tonight, if you like what I'm doing, make sure to give me a 5 in the comments.
Yes, we
And-
need, remember our ratings, 1 to 5, 5 being the best. You can start rating now on the menu. The very last we're gonna rate on presentation. So you can start anytime you feel like it. We welcome you.
And interact with us, ask us questions, comment. We love to hear from all of our viewers.
Absolutely.
So I gotta save some of the fresh basil for plating purposes. Trying to get that 5.
It's hard to get a 5 on presentation from Vaughn.
Oh, well.
You're telling me.
You work hard. You work hard at it, right?
He's hard to please.
That's okay. So we need some more fun facts here. So give us some more about this.
okay. Oh yeah. I got something here. That was always the one that I was going to read about.
No, we need something
It's actually got a chemical in it that repels insects. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I think that's bizarre. It
Now
actually,
that I do know.
the basil is actually toxic for mosquitoes.
It is being I'm Italian, grew up Italian family. My mom used to take a basil leaf, and of course you need to tear it so you get that fragrance and the oils out. And she used to put them in the corners of the kitchen cabinets, and it repelled any insects, ants, whatever. So I grew up that way.
What a good way to like not use chemicals around your food
Absolutely,
too.
Oh, yeah.
absolutely, pet friendly.
Can you like rub it on it? Like,
Yes.
I was thinking like, a nice
Yes.
little meal outside. You don't have to worry about
Just
it.
go like that. There you go.
Beats the
Happy
spray.
basil. Yeah.
You don't have to have butt spray. Just go outside and eat basil.
Perfect.
All right, so I just popped that fresh basil into my bowl, and that has just some fresh mozzarella cheese that I had cut up before. And now I'm just chopping some cherry tomatoes. And we had some extra tomato here, so I chopped that up too. You can mix your tomatoes, or you can use just Roma tomatoes. My favorite is to use the cherry tomatoes just because I think they're kind of a little bit more sweet. They're really easy to work with too. It makes it go real fast. And traditionally, I don't know, have you guys mostly had bruschetta like just like on a crostini with like the actual sliced tomato, sliced mozzarella cheese and the basil
Yeah.
on top?
Yeah.
Like the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Restaurant,
I kind of like this because I think it's a little bit easier to eat because you get like each flavor in each bite and it doesn't like
Right.
slide off, and it's a really
Right.
easy appetizer to bring
Right.
with you to places, and like it's always like people are impressed by it, but it's so simple.
It's real simple, right? It makes a nice plate. makes a nice hors d'oeuvre when you have company, right?
For sure.
It does. It smells so good. I know I always smell that. We need to have smell of live cooking something. Because
Smell vision.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision?
Smell of Facebook. I don't know.
Smell of a
Live feed.
Yeah, you don't forget your water. Also
Sunday.
boil.
Yeah, I know.
It's the next $1 million idea.
Yeah.
Well, Haley's
He's got
already 5
scratches.
minutes into it, so you all remember that it's 30 minutes, so she's already working at it.
I know, time goes so fast here.
It does.
You're really good with those tomatoes. And I shouldn't say something while you're using a sharp knife.
It's fine, I can multitask. I'm a woman.
She's a professional.
That was good, right?
It is true. Alright, I'm gonna toss some of these tomatoes in here. And then I have some extra aroma tomatoes. You can mix your tomatoes like I said. And then I am going to grab some olive oil. And I'm just gonna lightly toss some in there. And then salt and pepper. And then last but not least, we're gonna do some fresh garlic.
Now I know garlic goes with the vampires.
There you go.
No mosquitoes or vampires.
Just saying.
That's
Since we talked about
perfect.
it.
That's right.
Spring it is nighttime.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do 3 cloves of fresh garlic. You can alter it to what you like. If you like a lot of garlic, if you don't like a lot of garlic, I personally like a lot of garlic, but
Yes. It's healthy for you.
it's one of those seasonings too that it doesn't add a whole lot of calories or anything, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's such a great way to season
Right.
your food.
So do we have a fun fact about bruschetta?
I'm gonna give this a nice stir.
Let me see. It says it's a healthy food because it contains fresh tomatoes. A quarter of a medium-sized tomato is served as bruschetta consists of only 6 calories.
I'm gonna add a little bit more oil to this.
Yeah.
6 calories.
In one bite?
It contains trace amounts of vitamins A, C, and K. I didn't know there was a vitamin K.
Vitamin K is important.
Where does I'm surely lacking.
You're learning.
I know I'm lacking of K because I've never even. I don't know what else does it come in?
Okay,
Folate and fiber.
so I'm gonna pop this into the fridge.
That's why it's
Smells great.
Amazing.
good with it.
Next thing I'm gonna take out is my chicken. But before I do that, I just want to heat up my front skillet with just a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna be using a cast iron skillet today. And then I'm gonna get this water in the back started just to boil. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to that. And then I already have my oven preheated, and that's preheated to 350. And I'm just gonna take some, this is just like French white bread. You can get any kind of, you can get Cuban bread, whatever. I'm just gonna use a little bit of olive oil to toss on these. And just a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'm gonna pop these in the oven to make crostinis.
Speaking of olive oil, since we have a healthy meal again today,
It's not that healthy. Wait till you see me make the sauce.
I'm gonna maintain my origin for now. It's olive oil is pretty healthy in general. It's got lowers heart disease, bad cholesterol, and also contains vitamin K. So
Really?
it contains vitamin K. So we're learning here. It also prevents Alzheimer's disease.
I almost forgot that.
That omega-3. Oh my. That was good. You need a little drum roll for that one.
Thank you. You're all week trying to bruschetta.
We want to welcome Tracy and Jenny. Tracy and Jenny are with us right now.
Oh, Jenny's my mama.
Yeah.
All the way from Montana.
Yay.
All right, for this chicken, I had just cut this up like an hour before, and I just did a little bit of olive oil, lemon juice, a couple spoonfuls of pesto and some fresh garlic, and I placed that in the fridge. I just wanted it to get a nice marinade on it before I start it. I'm not gonna add a ton of pesto just because there's gonna be a lot of pesto in the sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in my cast iron.
So would you say your pesto?
That's the catchphrase. Have any questions from me?
We don't have any questions, but don't forget that right now as she's preparing, you can rate the preparation of the meal right now if you want, from 1 to 5. You can just ask us anything you want. We welcome your comments and anything you want to say or ask.
We have some cool stuff going on tonight with sponsorships.
We
say,
do.
what's
We do have some sponsorships.
Can I say something about sponsorships? Not yet.
She is, Hayley is 10 minutes into it, so at the 15-minute mark, halfway mark.
Dig.
And I've got this water in the back boiling, and then I'm just gonna continue to work on this chicken a little bit before that gets started. Then I'm gonna start my cream sauce in a little bit as well.
That's one heck of a skill that you got going there.
Yeah, it is.
Cast
And
iron's good.
I love cooking with cast irons because they
Yes.
cook everything so evenly.
Absolutely.
And especially, like I'm not used to cooking on electric. Up north we have
Yes.
gas
Yes.
stoves, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
learned to cook on, and that's what my mom always had.
You're right.
So for me, like when I moved down here, it was like a big adjustment. I don't know.
All right. No, it is a big adjustment.
What do you like to cook with, our viewers at home? Gas or electric?
Hello, Mary. Welcome.
And pesto is really easy to make too. I'll make it sometimes at home, but for the sake of time this week, I didn't make it homemade, but it's like 5 ingredients, so definitely something that you can
Absolutely.
make that's very healthy and a great way to season your food. You're watching calories.
Is this the kind of meal that you've ever had?
I think I would eat just about everything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I surprised him with the peanut sauce last week.
That's right. Like the peanut
So
sauce
that I ate it,
last
so
week.
that.
That's right.
And let us know too if you tried that
Tried that
peanut
recipe.
sauce. Yes.
Any recipes that you've seen on our live cooking shows, On Time Cooking, if you've tried them at home, and we're so impressed with what you did because Hayley showed us how, let us know. We want to know. That's why we're doing all the recipes on our On Time Cooking. We're putting all the ingredients up there for you so you can try it on your own. We will not rate you. Neither will our master chef, right?
I can't make any promises.
No, you can't. That's true.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and
Hello, Robbie.
start with these. With my pesto cream sauce in the back, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. So I'm taking, this is about a little bit over a cup of whole cream.
I want to share with you, Hayley, right now. Robbie's telling you, way to go. Keep following your dreams.
Oh, I
by
love
the
him.
way. So
Oh,
that was
thank
nice. Yes. Thanks, Robbie.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take my pesto and add this to the back. And I'm gonna leave this on like a medium to low heat. I'm gonna add a lot of pesto. I like a lot of pesto. Again, if it's too strong for you. All this stuff is really easy to modify. And I'm gonna add a little bit of butter to this. I'm gonna start
Hayley,
bringing
just
that.
so you know, you have a couple minutes here before our halfway mark.
Okay.
So, yeah. You're doing good.
I gotta get this water boiling. Might be cutting it close with time.
It's good, right?
Just took my.
Right around 15 minutes, it starts smelling real
It,
good.
oh, it smelled good with the basil in here before we even started, so it doesn't take much for me. Just that basil sounds good. So we have a minute to add some other little fun fact here before we go to our halfway mark. So
What's
anything
this right here?
you want to add?
Well, it's about how they usually grill the bread traditionally in Italy.
For
They use-
bruschetta?
For bruschetta.
Okay.
I
They
did
use,
not know that.
they use something called a brustolina grill, which I guess
A
it's
what?
a brustolina grill,
Ooh.
which is I guess it's from the Abruzzo region in Italy,
Uh-huh.
and they use a type of salami known as a ventricina. I don't know if we're using that tonight, but that's
That's interesting.
It is.
I wonder if this looks like, most of the breads are small pieces, right? So
Yes.
those small pieces
Yes.
of bread,
Absolutely.
small grill,
Yeah.
or a big grill with a bunch of spots.
Well, tonight we're
next week.
Well, tonight we'll know.
Gotta find that out soon.
That's wonderful. Smells good to you, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
And you just want to reduce this sauce. It's 4 ingredients, so it's something really, really simple that you can put together, but you want it to get a little bit more like on the thick and creamy side.
Right. What's the main ingredient in pesto?
Basil.
Yay, there's our basil.
Got pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, some olive oil.
Delicious.
Have any of y'all ever been to Italy?
I've not.
No. I have relatives and I never went. Whoops.
I went when I was 18 and it was
Amazing.
the food. I've never eaten so much good food. Like I just want to go back just so I can
Yeah.
like literally eat.
Yeah.
Do nothing else. Just
Exactly.
eat.
We're at the 15-minute mark here, so we're halfway through our On-Time Cooking 30-minute live show. And here we have Vaughn.
What up, what up?
What's up?
Just cooking.
Just cooking.
I'm not feeling good today. I'm a little.
Under the water?
Yeah.
What's the
I
matter?
just feel a little more.
Do you need some basil?
You feel more angry.
You know you would feel better if you had a
You
little
need some
basil.
basil. It's good for you.
It's good for you. It's got vitamin K.
I guess cilantro. So what we got here?
I am making a deconstructed bruschetta that I already have in the fridge chilling to really... Yeah, it is really good. Wait till you... When you're a fan, you won't be quoting me.
Anyway, so how did you come up with this recipe?
Well, actually, both of these recipes are inspired from a restaurant I used to work at. So back in high school and college, I always worked in restaurants, and this is kind of how we did our bruschetta, and I loved it. So that's kind of how I made my bruschetta ever since. And this sauce is actually inspired by my old boss.
You say you never worked in a restaurant before.
Yeah,
That's what
as
you
a
said last
server,
week.
and not in the kitchen. I worked as a server and a bartender.
So you learn all this by observing.
Yeah, and just I love to eat, so you know.
That's a good reason.
How you gonna present
Good
it?
reason. It's a very good
I'm
reason.
going to present this with the pasta in a dish, and I have some crostinis in the in the oven, not in the fridge. Put that on the plate. Got some balsamic glaze. Got some basil.
Dira, come here. Let me show you something. Come here, Dira. Come here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, scroll.
Here it goes.
Come here. What do you think is better, cheese?
Oh, all cheese is good. What's he
I
talking
think that cheese.
Parmesan cheese. Good job. Anyways, let's take a break, guys. Musica Maestro, you got some sponsor tonight, Bernadette?
Absolutely, we do have sponsors tonight.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, we want to give a special thanks to our sponsors all the time. So Massage Envy, helping people feel their best.
And we are super excited because tonight we get to actually raffle off one of our sponsors. So Massage Envy was kind enough to give us a free massage, but we wanted to extend that out to our viewers. So if you want to win that, make sure you comment below, rate, say whatever you want to say, comment, and then share our page. And then if you like this idea of us raffling off stuff and getting you guys more involved and getting you guys some free awesome products, make sure you give us a like. So that's an awesome sponsorship. I was really excited about that one this week.
Absolutely. You can call Massage Envy today to set up your appointment if you're not one of the winners at 727-490-3000. We also are very proud to say thank you to our artist Amber Lynn Nicole, who just recently released her new album Endless Summer. So see her play a live show every Tuesday at Ricky T's in St. Petersburg from 9 to 11, or visit her webpage for more information at amberlynnnicole.com. We appreciate our sponsors. Thank you so much.
Turtle power. Wrong show.
That's it.
smells so good. We've had some new visitors here. Noah,
Wonderful.
Susan's
Oh,
here,
yes.
Gama's here,
Who would have thought?
Josh is here, by the way.
Hello and welcome.
Welcome everyone. We're so glad you're here. Don't forget. Hi. Okay, that wasn't real. Nothing really happened. You didn't see anything or anyone. There was no one in here, right?
Those are not the droids you're looking for.
I didn't see anything. That must have been the basil.
Or the cilantro.
Or the cilantro.
Okay. We have too much fun, right?
Never.
Right. No, never too much. that's
Never.
for sure.
Alright, so I got that pasta cooking.
Mmm.
I've got my chicken still in the skillet. And then I still have that sauce reducing. I did turn off the heat in the oven. I don't want to burn my crostinis.
Are you there? People are in the place now. What's the shit?
That looks good.
What
The sauce
looks
come
good?
out of the oven.
Who doesn't love bread? I think that's like the best part when you go to a
Doesn't love
restaurant.
Oh, no one raised their hand on that.
Bread.
No one raised their hand on that one.
I don't know.
But I'll eat this
It's always exceptions.
because her food is so much better.
You liked my food last time? That's pretty awesome.
And I'm gluten free.
You're gluten free, really?
Are you really?
Because of that.
Oh, wow.
Because it's that good.
Would you give her a 5?
I would give her a 5.
Okay.
Well, you just got a 5 from Danny, by the way, so
Oh.
you just got a 5.
That's
Me
Mr.
and Danny are on the
Texas.
Yeah,
same
Texas
page.
loves
Me and
bread,
Danny
too,
are on the
so-
same page.
Who doesn't love bread?
This is good. Yes. Thank you. You got
Oh,
a
you
5.
Well, thanks for the 5. I appreciate it.
5.
Come on, let's make it 15.
Don't forget to share on time cooking, and don't forget to rate us for a chance to win that massage from Massage Envy.
Me.
And a CD by Amber Lynn Nicole.
Go see her.
Beautiful
now,
voice,
Ricky
by
T's.
the way. Beautiful voice.
Amber is awesome. You get a chance to
She's
check her
really
out.
good. Yeah, we were playing the music before. I was really
Yeah,
impressed.
she has a beautiful voice. She really does.
Was she like 10? Proteges as kids.
We're at the last 5 minutes almost.
I know. I'm trying to pace myself. I'm gonna go ahead. I see my sauce kind of bubbling up, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some fresh Parmesan cheese, which I saw, which I didn't even plan, is from Wisconsin, because you know we have the best cheese.
Exactly.
So you know, if anybody from Sargento's watching.
I mean, nothing on that.
There's no fun facts about Wisconsin.
Other than the fact that they had the best cheese.
The best people too.
We're okay with that.
Hello.
Oh, I get that.
So I'm just gonna stir that Parmesan cheese in there. I'm gonna turn down the heat on my chicken.
It's kind of like New Kansas.
Ohio. So do we have any other fun facts?
I'm sure we do. That's what we're.
Well, about the basil, oh, we didn't
You
mention
wanna-
that the basil was used in preparation of holy water.
That's right.
Really?
That's bizarre.
That is bizarre.
That's
So it's,
interesting,
I mean,
right?
this is a blessed meal already.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, it is
Well
ready
said.
to go.
Well said.
So Bernadette, how do you check when your pasta is done? Because you're Italian. Do you throw it against
Throw it
the?
against the
It's
wall.
al dente. I don't. No,
Should
I
I
already
do it?
know. No, I don't check it. I know.
What?
I learned.
Throw it against the wall.
Should we just for fun?
Of course.
That was
That's
great.
how you find out.
That was great.
Would you say that's done?
I would say
Here,
that's
do it
it.
again.
you want me to do it again?
Yeah.
Oh my golly.
Just getting
Like in
crazy.
the same spot.
Same spot?
Here,
Okay.
I'll get closer.
Pull one out.
See if you can make a spell word.
Spell, okay. That's asking a little too much.
Yeah, she's gonna
Leave it to Dash to get.
I'm on the fridge.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and try that one more time.
That would be done.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drain that
Take a
pasta.
Because it's done.
So is it done?
Don't tell anybody about the fridge because we won't look at that stage.
Yeah, right, right.
Spell the word.
So if it doesn't stick, then it's not done.
It doesn't have the correct consistency.
Correcto. I haven't done that in a while. That was kind of fun.
Oh, you
It
used
is.
to do that, huh?
You should have let us all have some, so you all
I mean, but then what if you start throwing it at me?
that would be called a food fight.
It's yeah. And then I'm gonna get real competitive. I'm gonna start throwing everything at you. Alright, so I just drained this pasta and I'm gonna pop this back into here. I'm gonna coat that with that cream sauce. Turn this all the way off. And I'm gonna pour this right in here.
That looks really good.
And it's so simple.
Never be
Like,
done. It's pasta. What can you bad about it, right?
I'm just gonna give this. These tongs are huge. I'm just gonna give this a nice toss through.
Okay, I'd love to hear some ratings here because we almost are down to the 2 minutes for our chef here. So let's get some ratings going from 1 to 5 for the meal, for the preparation for the meal, and then right at the very end, we want you rating the presentation. We're gonna rate the taste, unfortunately you can't, but we're gonna do that part.
But I think one thing about this meal too that I hope people keep in mind is there was not a lot of ingredients and it was really simple. So if you're cooking for a lot of people or you're kind of in a crunch for time, this is such a simple meal, but it's pretty tasty.
Thank you for your ratings. We are 5 across the board right now, by the way.
Holla for a dollar.
What was that?
Thank you. That
You
is
also
super.
didn't know
Thank
who
you
Drake
all.
was, so
I know who Drake is.
Champagne Poppy. He can holla for a dollar.
Yeah, I'm the beach guy. I don't, I'm trying to.
That's right,
And
margarita
I'm
meal,
like,
right?
yeah, and I'm like 90 years old.
You're not 90 years old.
Oh yeah. You
Is that because
you just said that
based
because I'm on
oil?
Snapchat.
I think that's honestly so cool. Like, I want to be your Snapchat friend now.
You're at less than 2 minutes right
Okay,
now.
so I'm gonna start plating
Mm-hmm.
and turn my chicken off real quick. Alright. I'm gonna steal this. No swiping.
Swiper, no swiper.
You caught that.
My name is Diego after all.
That's true. I didn't even think of that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my bruschetta on my crostinis.
Perfect. You're getting 5s all over, by the way, so
I
thank
love
you
it.
so
Keep it
much.
But let's see if Vaughn gives me a 5.
Yeah. Oh, I can't.
He's feeling kind of
imagine
hateful today.
that.
I don't
I
know.
can't. Well, he's not feeling well, so this ought to make him feel wonderful.
You want to pay him off?
How much you got, pirate?
You work something out.
Alright.
Thank you, Janice.
So I'm gonna go in with some balsamic glaze. You can totally make this at home. It's literally balsamic vinegar and sugar. For the sake of time, and it's really easy to burn, I just bought some. You can get some great stuff at the store. Trader Joe's has a really good one that I like. But I'm just gonna slowly, because you don't want to put too much, I'm just gonna kind of drizzle this over. And this is what makes the bruschetta so good.
I think I hear something in the distance here. The last 30 seconds.
Oh, is it 30?
Yes, you are done.
Lord
here,
have
girl.
mercy.
Let's do it.
Alright. I'm gonna pick up some pasta. I'm gonna grab some of my chicken. It's like villain music.
Yes, Mary. Thank you, Mary.
Where's my golden egg? Oh, did you hear that? What is this?
I finished!
Anyways, we got 10 entry in the past 25 minutes, so.
Oh, I get to do the honors?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wonderful.
You got the rating up?
I do.
Scott,
It is.
Can you tell me the weather
No.
out there right now, Scott? Okay, we got a winner here, Scott Ramsey.
Yay!
You got the CD, musician and the
Ooh,
singer.
I do. I get in. Oh, awesome.
There you go. Boom. Show it on the screen. There you
Very
go. Dita,
nice.
catch that.
Wonderful.
There you go.
Hey,
There you go.
very nice.
Boom. And then
Very
massage. Who's getting the massage?
This has to go to one of our viewers.
Hold on, hold on.
Yes. We've got quite a few here.
Danny. We gotta find you, Danny. But Danny, you are the winner of a massage. Hopefully.
Texas!
Danny,
That's Texas.
Texas.
He watches every week.
Well, you
That's
need to come here, so
wonderful.
we keep the massage.
Danny, that's wonderful.
Anyways, what is this? Doesn't look good at all.
Are you kidding
It
me?
doesn't look good. I mean, I
What?
can pay $6 for this stuff, so not what I'm looking for. 3 on presentation.
What?
Put that down.
3.
3 on presentation.
Got
I need a fork.
Oh, good. Danny's coming to Tampa in 2 weeks. All right.
Ah, cool.
Great.
That's cool.
Great.
So let's see
I
how
know
we
if you get
got.
to go down to
How we got
Ricky
here.
T's and see
Yeah.
Amber.
What is this?
This is a creamy pesto pasta.
Oh, here we go.
Missing salt, missing some spices. Not what I'm used to from you. So
2 jars of pesto in it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but not homemade pesto. Probably that's the problem. Yeah, basil has been canned for years. Salt and pepper, nothing perfect. Not even healthy.
You are so hateful today.
Taste number 3.
another 3.
See, we'll take it if he doesn't want it.
And also you don't have any backup today. Nobody has been rating you, so your popularity in this show is
I gave
going
her a
down.
five.
There's a lot of ratings, yes.
Had some fun.
What is
Yes,
this?
you got 5s all over the
You
board.
expect
5s
me to put
everywhere.
this in my mouth?
Yup.
I gave her a 5 and I haven't even tasted it yet.
Not bad. Not bad. You see, fresh basil, fresh tomato, fresh mozzarella, olive oil,
I got 30 minutes.
balsamic stuff.
It's a good thing that you said that, Vaughn, right now because Janice said you're nuts.
That's my girl.
Just thought I'd share that little info with you, okay? Janice.
I'm with Janice.
Yeah, Janice.
Number 5 on that.
Now you're making me self-conscious. Like I gotta taste my
Yeah,
food.
taste that. You didn't taste your food?
I didn't have time.
That's right. Anyway, so what's the overall rating?
Well,
We've got 5s from here all across
how
the
many
board.
5s do we have? For the nice people?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6,
Six.
7,
Who's voting?
8. 8.
8. So from the viewers and from our master chef here, the average rating came out to 4.6.
4.6. That's cool.
That's phenomenal.
Anyways.
Yes.
It's fine.
Close the show, some sponsor time, and then we'll see you next week.
Alrighty, thank you so much to Massage Envy for sponsoring us this week. And thank you so much to your sister, Dita, who gave us some awesome soundtracks. And make sure you like us at On Time Cooking on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you tune in Tuesday nights. And if you like our recipes, we do post them after. So you can definitely catch us if you can't catch us live. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Yes. Arrivederci.